Yep.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Xtreme Designs. Today we got some more gameplay from an event from this past weekend, actually. As you may or may not be able to tell, we're trying out a new camera mount, so you can see almost exactly what I see, including down the sights. So, I'd love to get your feedback on that. Let me know if you prefer the old angle, or if there's a better one that I should be going for, like over the shoulder, or something like that. For this event, we had a lower FPS cap so younger players could join us. The FPS cap here was 150. Some players thought it was 130 initially, but that got sorted out pretty quick. I was happy because I got to use Helix for more than one round, which was pretty nice. Trigger stick got stuck a little bit, but when it worked really nicely. Although with the shorter barrel and 120 cc's, it didn't like the lack of scar. So yeah. Okay. This first round, and for the first couple of rounds, we played Team Deathmatch. Basically, whichever team gets scored out least wins. Later on, we also played some capture points, which I'll explain when we get there. We had some good fun, even if it was a bit challenging on this field. Yeah, there we have a bit of user error. Quick spring swaps are very handy. And then you have the fact that things are easy to remove from the blaster. There you can see one of the younger players running by with a shield. Don't know if he got any tags, but he's certainly having a good time with it. Hey, first tag. At least, depending on how you count the intro. There you can see me experiencing some of the issues that, well, the issue that Helix was having. I believe I've been able to fix it since then, which really amounts to today, when I'm recording this, not when you're seeing this. But, you know, it wasn't too terrible. In between rounds, I swapped to a longer barrel with a scar on it, just because I want the darts to go straight. Did lose some FPS, but it worked, even if I didn't know where straight was, really. But as you could see there for a minute, we have a second shield user, too. Again, not sure how many tags he got, and it seemed like some of the rounds didn't go great for him, but it was handy having my back literally covered. It certainly helped when I had jamming issues, and also keeping the other team off my back a little bit. He did a good job of covering my back when he hadn't been hit, which is kind of hard to avoid. And if you're wondering, that was a very small child running around with the Deadpool mask.
Go straight, just not where I think you're going.
Not sure why they did a full mask, but you know, looked like fun. Also, one of our tents has collapsed. Make great pieces of cover, although they don't last super long. As you can see, I've now swapped back to Raptor, which is just a little bit louder. But it was nice to have something that was a bit more compact and could still reach basically across the field. And if you're wondering about Raptor, Helix, and all of my other designs, I'm going to have a table at Ragnar Oktoberfest this year. If you want to swing by, meet me in person, and see the blasters, maybe even try them out a little bit. I was wondering how long that guy was going to stay back there. Got him in the hand. Definitely use more darts to fly really though. If you're wondering, I carry 6 Kodas on me, but usually it lasts the whole game. Not always. And for the record, that is with flywheelers and springers. Finally got them.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Pretty sure he didn't get me. Sometimes it's hard to tell with pants. But the gentleman's agreement to step back behind cover before blasting each other was much appreciated. So now we swapped over to control points. For this, there are 3 points. One on each side in the middle, and one in the very middle of the field. And at the end of the round, you want the majority of the points, in this case 2, to be your color. If all 3 are colors, then cool, bragging rights I guess. At one point we tried a version where points were counted each time they got flipped, which sort of worked out. On the losing team, I think it made things feel a little bit worse. And there you could see a great example of covering somebody's advance, but even if it didn't last very long. Not quite sure what happened there, but yeah, that wasn't too bad. Generally the rule in our club is, if somebody says they hit you, then you take it. But I can understand calling it into question if they were missing. And there you can see with that guy, an example of an interesting problem with this field layout, where the cover was not great, but also you weren't really aware of what was happening on the other side of it as much as you would be on larger fields. Or at least as much as it feels like you are on larger fields. I'm not sure if that's the specific density we have, the number of players, or what, but it was an interesting thing, even if sometimes annoying. There's one of our shield users from before. As you can see, very excited about getting one of the points.
Josh, you're hit! Josh, you're hit! Yes.
And there you can see an example of the hit rule, I guess is what you'd call it. I was pretty sure there's no one on the other team who was out on that side of the field, but apparently there was nobody on the other team who was in at that point. So, yeah. I think that guy got bagged just before it by my teammate in front there. So close, and yet so far. This kid here was doing, like, some real work for the other team. Yeah, that's him on the green tent. Or at least he was. One of the nice things with flyers, as you can see here, is being able to use them just one-handed, stick your arm out, and try and cover yourself a little bit. I found myself using that more in this game, or at least on this game day. I'm not sure why exactly, but it's definitely useful. Although, I don't think I got any tags with it, so, you know, you win some, you lose some darts, something like that. If you're wondering about the contrast or brightness, whatever it's called, I'm trying to get better footage. Sometimes it works out. And hey, if you want to see better footage, then if you subscribe, that's going to happen even sooner. I believe that was the game where we counted flips. That was our only point. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time.